Hello and welcome back to EU4 and Burgundian heritage, where we have come a long way, but the big but, we have sort of a bit too much aggressive expansion against a lot of nations. Like a few of them having 70-ish aggressive expansion or just above 50, which isn't good, but it's what it is. So our colonies is coming along. However, Castile is being a stupid muppet and isn't colonizing Castilian La Plata or Castilian Brazil. Castilian Brazil is so massive, it's insane, that they should want to help their colonies. Now, Castile is actually one of my vassals, sort of. They are a junior partner in personal union with me, so sort of doesn't matter, but at the same time it does, because if they create a colonial nation, when I inherit or integrate Castile, that colonial nation is not going to get integrated. It's going to exist as a separate colonial nation, which isn't always bad, especially if it's big enough. You get the extra merchant, which is nice, which you wouldn't get otherwise. However, which is the best thing to go with? I'm not sure. How is the fort thing for me looking right now? It's looking okay. Now, do we want... where would we want... maybe here. I think Mulhouse wants to be fort. Vowed needs to be a fort for the time being, at least. I'm actually going to remove this. Let time pass. Wait a minute. Let's see. If we build here, we cover these 4. If we build here, we cover all of this. Yep, here it is. Here it is. That's where it is going to be. And I do think I'm going to build this one here just for extra protection in my capital and getting control of these two, Troyes and Nivarais. Other than that, I think we are going to actually build one in Limburg. I'm going to do a slight development so we can make a manufactory there, but otherwise I think we are good to go. This is not only going to increase our coverage when it comes to forts in our nation. We are going to be a lot harder to invade and siege. And we are also, on top of all that, we are going to have army tradition from fully maintained forts a bit higher, since we have in total more forts. Now you should make one there. Yeah, let's take that level 2 one. We have now control and cord Calais. Let's add it to the empire. And we should do the marketplace there. Let's see. Yeah, there's not really any other place we could put anything. There we go. All the money spent, or at least a lot of it, but not all of it. 8 out of 6. Did we integrate Berg? Maybe we should. Maybe we should. Commonwealth is the Curia controller. Okay. Yeah, Commonwealth is... they haven't actually... I have to say, it's interesting to see such a strong Great Horde. And such a weak Muscovy. Yeah. Yeah, and Ottomans is bouncing back as usually. They always do that. They always bounce back, which is disgusting every time it happens. There we go. Now, how are we going to do with our navy is... Am I actually building... Oh yeah, I am building a ship, but not over here. Let's build 5 more of these. And we should probably have at least 5 more of the cogs. Yeah, let's take the base tax. I really don't like when the AI do some really stupid moves when it comes to colonizing. And yeah, there's really nothing you can do about it, especially not in like vanilla version. There's really nothing you can do about like stopping that. They did give you the option to stop settlement growth, because you would find yourself in the situation where any colony or like any subject that could colonize, all they would do is basically sit on their asses and just increase development in their land. Like they would send, we take a look, they would promote settlement growth all the time. It wasn't like they did it sometimes. It was what you could say more a rule than anything else. Like they would do it if they could do it. Yeah, we are going to power through and see if we can get as much military power as possible, so we can actually get the aristocratic idea finished. Now, we are very far behind on military tech, but that is sort of because of our really bad ruler. Now, we could actually say that we abdicate the throne and let Philip take the throne. Maybe we should, to get the extra military. We get slightly more, like less diplomatic. Which could be problematic. Which rhymes, and yes, that was sort of on purpose. But I'm not sure. Should we... What I want to do is integrate something. Probably Utrecht. And yeah, we have the counter reformation now. I don't think there's anything we can actually know, because we have religious seal on everything. There's still a lot of time left until it goes away, and we are the strongest nation in the world, apparently. Half of that is, of course, Castile, or rather... What is it, a third-ish? Yeah, a third is Castile. So... we have almost made the castles. There we go. They are almost all done. They should be done, all of them now. Yep, all of them are done. Good. Our manpower is on the way back. That is also good news. How is this going? It's okay. Could be better, but still not bad. Just spend all the money on making buildings. Now, what we should do is, first off, since we actually can convert now, activate this. Here we go. We are going to, let's take a look here. We have 19. I don't think we need that big. We should need something like 14 at most. We don't have that much manpower apparently. Yeah. I'm going to wait until we have the manpower. Now all the manpower is going to go away because of this. Yeah, lose the prestige. And you will see why I'm going to do this. There you are. Let's continue exploring. Yeah. More military power. Let them be able to walk through our lands. That's absolutely fine. Geneva 144. What we are going to do here is the local missionary strength. And there we go. Manageable 59. Yeah, this is because Geneva is actually a religious center, which gives you a local missionary strength of -5. Quite a lot, but it's also kind of reasonable if something is a religious center. It should be a lot harder to convert than just a normal province. Just from a like somewhat realistic perspective. And right, we have explored quite a lot. We don't really have any view on Asia just yet. It's mostly just the Middle East and Africa. And let's add that alliance just because. Yeah, and converting provinces is, when it comes to papal influence, one of the best things you can do, because it gives you a lot of depending on the development and what religion it is that you're converting from, it gives you a certain amount depending on a lot of different factors. And one thing you should try to aim towards is actually converting as much as possible if you can, since you get papal influence by converting. You want to convert as much as you possibly can, so you can spend that papal influence either to become the Curia controller or on clicking the buttons to help you. Price of coffee goes up. But that might trigger the event for it to go down. Now, how is... We cannot... We absolutely cannot do anything about Switzerland's province we have a permanent claim on, because like we can't do threatened war or anything. We have to declare a war and fight for it, since it's their capital and they are very unlikely to move it just nilly-willy. I think oh, my voice. I have been recording a bit more than I have in certain amount, like in the amount of finished video files, but my voice is not really super happy right now. The Papal State, and they want me to go against Modena. I think this is where we say no to the Pope. Because I don't want to fight at all. Or should we just say yes? Yeah, let's just say yes and not do anything. Defensive. Will stick around an allied tour, but will not initiate offensive. Good. Be defensive. And I will have my stuff standing around doing basically nothing. In case we need to do stuff, I will keep them sort of close, but mostly they will do more or less nothing. And what? What? They declared a war and then didn't take it? What? Okay. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can spend a bit of the monarch power. How is the... Yeah, we're still over when it comes to many countries. Yep. We still need like 1 or 2 years. Yeah, with most countries we need like 1 or 2 years before it goes below 50 again. It's nice that it's going down by more or less 4 every year, but still. Finally, one more diplomat. Finally. Oh. Yeah. It is so annoying not having 3 or 4 diplomats. So many things you can do with 3 that you can't do with 2. There we go. He's my vassal. Yeah, I am vassalizing a lot of people. But since we're in day 3, in the grand scheme, we sort of need to expand in all possible ways. And if I can expand by taking a vassal peacefully, I will do it. It's one of the easiest ways of actually like going about and doing these kinds of things. Now, this is a reconquest. Yeah. Yeah, you have a core on Lip and that's it. I have a permanent claim on Köln and that's it. I have a permanent claim on Cleef and that's it. Denmark is right. I think what I'm going to do is bring this one up here and bring you over there. Since we have this one over here. Here is why we have this army. Now, the reason why this is 14,000 is because once we start going in the Inca territory, we might come across a lot of rebels, and if we don't have enough troops, they might just straight up die. So that's why we have so many troops. Plus, once we have finished exploring, we can actually like say, okay, we're done exploring. Now this is our colonial army, basically. Let's see, we need a bit more. I have this, I have these two. Let's see what we can do over here. I'm not going to get any help, but that's fine. I don't think I'm going to need to do much, like a lot of weird stuff. Where is that coming from? Is it because of Gelere? Yeah, most likely. Baden. Accept it. And yeah, it most likely was because of the naval battery, but ugh, I really don't like those ones. They don't really do much, to be honest. And you're most likely better off just building money buildings. Let's see, before we end, I can force government. How much do we need to do here until we can force this to work? I will continue a bit more. I think we are going to go with the institution spread. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much more we need to do. We might be able to see. Before we, as I said, and occupy a bit more. There we go. Let's take a look. Can we force this? As it is right now, yes, we can. Can we say, give me cleave? Yes, but no. We could say stop being allied with Denmark and England. But yeah, let's do that. And then oh. Yeah, I'm going to start this before we actually get any alliances. But that is going to have to be in a different episode. Next, the Pope's will. And Verdun. I want to see if I can finish this war. Yeah, there we go. We have the forced government. And boom. I don't think that's all of the peasant ones. There might be more of them. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe that was the only one. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think it was. Let's wait one more month. See? hard to say, but oh yes, let's take that one. And here we are going to put a cut in so we don't end up with a 40-minute episode. But yeah, we have successfully converted Friesland from being a peasant republic to become a proper monarchy. And we are beating Trier, who just recently become independent. And, or rather not, no, it wasn't independent, it was just one province over here. Yeah, but whatever. What we are going to do is to end the episode here and continue in the next one, where we not sure what we are going to do. Probably integrating a bunch of vassals. Maybe for the first time see if we can get some manpower and keep the manpower and not spend it immediately before we actually get like enough manpower to call some manpower. But yeah, we are going to have to continue this in the next episode. So with that, thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.